shit. What's up, everybody? Yeah, hold on. Sorry. I'm going to eat a little bit as we're doing this. Not on motherfucking camera. You talking about mine? Well, thank you very much. Or Killa's. Was it Killa's that was last night? Some of these are starting to run together. Oh, let me check my audio. Okay, Stella, I get it, but please don't breathe on my leg like that, baby. I get it. You're good. Who's a girl, Hazel? Oh, she is still. That chick's fuck. Who cares? Come on, Mike. You want to come on, Mike? All right, I am 12 minutes behind.
Put a playlist out there, guys.
This is a current one. Todd is just essentially playing Coded's video of Coded covering Finkel, but I figure two birds, one stone sort of thing. Coded's live that he's covering was a good one. So there's that. I would recommend go watch it. Coded Friends. A Coded Friend or Coded Friends? Coded Friend? I don't know. Which one is it? Oh, Coded Friend. It's not plural. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, fucking go to it, watch it, enjoy it, love it, like it, live it. No, I'm just while Todd just plays Magic the Gathering, and he's trying to be cool, but he's starting to lose it a little bit. Fuck yeah, what's up? I mean, fuck the Cubs, you know how it goes, but what's up? There you go. Just one, yeah. I don't know why I was blank. I was like, wait a second, is it fucking Coded Friends or Coded Friend? Fucking the one that they call the rabbit.
What are you gonna do?
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Goddamn right. All right, let's just get to it.
Guys. And while I'm sleeping, people are going to be able to see and make up their own mind.
Oh. So Todd's saying he's going to set up a 24-hour live stream in which he just plays anti-rabbit shit and the 911 calls and anti-rabbit shit. Guess what's not going to happen? Guess what is not going to happen? I'll give you 3 guesses. Spoiler alert. He's not going to do the 24-hour stream ever.
What?
Todd should be begging for fucking forgiveness, especially.
Oh, I've only just begun. I've got something planned for a 24-hour. Like, I'm going to go to sleep, and I'm going to be playing 911 calls. I'm going to be playing I'm going to edit it all together. I'm going to put a playlist out there, guys. And while I'm sleeping, people are going to be able to see and make up their own minds about the rabbit Andrea situation.
Actually, if he's what he claims
to
be a Christian, but he's not.
Capable of feeling sorry. That's if you're capable of self-reflection.
Todd's neither capable of self-reflection or capable of feeling sorry. So squint on.
You mean neither nor, not or? I thought you were like a genius, dude. What happened to you, bro? You mean neither nor?
Capable of feeling sorry. That's if you're capable of self-reflection.
Todd's neither capable of self-reflection or capable of feeling sorry. So squint on.
You mean neither nor, not or? I thought you were like a genius, dude. What happened to you, bro?
Well, I don't think Coded just said he's got $1 million saved up. I don't recall him saying he's a genius. Has he? I mean, it's possible. He was on Discord a lot back in the day. I was not. I haven't heard him call himself a genius.
Could it be I'm falling in love?
That, Finkel, you drunk.
Speaking of self-reflection, generally specific, if you're interested, it is tonight, 7 p.m.
He can't even say generally specific. His eyes are fucked up and he's slurring. You're fucking drinking again, Finkel. I absolutely know it. See, Fink, I'm an ex-alcoholic. I quit twice on my own, only to go back to the shit. Then I prayed to God, that he would take the urge away from me. And I haven't had a fucking drink in 30 years, nor have I had the desire for it, nor will I ever again, because unlike you, I'm cured. You're relapsed, Finkel.
That's if you're capable of self-reflection. Speaking of self-reflection, Johnny Specific, if you're interested, it is tonight, 7 p.m. They do it because of themselves. There is no.
You guys aren't going to believe this. Spoiler alert, breaking news. Lilith is drunk. I agree with that fucking shit. No offense, Lilith, by the way.
Yeah, baby. This is this day. Are you seeing my? Are you looking at it? Check out my. Dude, I'm about to get everything trampled. Everything's got trampled right now. I'm about to bump that. That actually, okay. Woodland weave master honey. People don't really take it. You know, you talked about your brother. I had no idea you had a brother. I'm your family, right? So seriously, Todd, talk about my brother so I can talk about someone in your family, right? You know, you talked about your brother. I had no idea you had a brother. I'm asking you, why is it okay for a coded friend to call me retarded? Isn't that punching downsy? I don't know. You seem a little bothered by it, buddy. We okay? You okay, bud? I mean, listen, man, it's just life, bro. Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
He's very nervous. He stutters a lot. I get it, and so do I. But I'm not trying to.
All right, guys, we went 4-1. We trophied. We can't win anymore. We almost doubled our entry. We just under. You know, look at this. Watch. We get a card. Look at how cool that card is. All right, claiming. Let's claim it. And what do we got? We got 1,300 gems.
Lilith. Mike, whatever. I need to shave my legs. At 4 p.m. Central Time? You got a hot date?
And then 3 full packs. Let's just go ahead and turn and burn. Let's keep going. Let's keep playing for free. SF8 says there is no cure for alcoholism. That is the most ignorant thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I agree, SF8. I don't envy anyone that deals with.
I know we have AA people in here, and I know it's different. I know I am fortunate with what alcohol does with me and what it does not do. I think it is AA's lobby that makes it so everybody's an alcoholic. And it also takes fucking responsibility. AA does not specifically take away responsibility. In fact, it actually requires it, right? But by saying you're never cured from it or whatever, that's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. Is it that way for some people? Can they not get out of the grip of alcohol? Lilith, for one. Yeah, of course. But it's not a disease to me. So it's the biggest. It's also like, thank me for my fucking alcoholic service. Like, fuck off. No offense to any AA people in here. I know we got quite a few, and sobriety is a big deal, and I'm glad people are sober, but I think it's fucking ridiculous to say that, oh, well, I can't help it. It's a disease. Like, what? And the fact that you somehow can't, it's uncurable like cancer. It's uncurable like cancer. Oh, sure. Sure the fuck it is. I guess I beat cancer.
With alcoholism. I do not. I've seen it destroy a lot of lives, and
it's destroying your life, Todd. I will tell you that. By the way, I'm not saying that to take away any of the potency or the devastation that alcohol has and can cause. 100%. It can be a fucking world destroyer. Katie said, addiction is like cancer. There's no cure, but you can be in remission for the rest of your life. Next week will be 25 years for me. Congrats. I just can't get myself to agree with that. It doesn't mean I'm right. I just can't get myself to agree with it, is all. I agree that you can get past it. I just don't. It's also probably not my place to say, because it doesn't affect me the same fucking way. It doesn't affect me. I mean, obviously I get drunk, and if I abuse it, same as anybody else, it fucks my world up. Probably getting fucking arrested. Relationships are fucking bad. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know, but I'm starting to get boring talking about this. I just don't. I think it's fine to congratulate someone on. Obviously, it's fine to good to congratulate someone on their sobriety. I just don't know that I just can't wrap my head around it being a disease. But again, doesn't mean I'm right. Nice. I just don't like those words, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Just so proud of Steve, if he's listening. So proud of Steve for getting beyond it. Well done, bro.
I claim I'm a licensed clinical health psychologist. Okay,
wait, why would I be? I saw where they got mad at you for asking what that is. I don't get mad. I wouldn't get mad. Did somebody call CID on Todd? That's the way I see it too. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to take away anything from the people who have been able to kick it or whatever. I really don't want to I'm not trying to take anything away from the accomplishment it takes to get out of the grip of that shit. Even funny.
I like this woman. She got balls. I like that.
Oh, fuck. I did forget to text Wally. I forgot to text Wally. I'm not taking anything away from that. I'm really not. I'm not saying it makes it easier or harder to quit, whether or not it's a disease. I'm just saying I don't know. It just doesn't. I just have a hard time wrapping my head around it, but that's all right.
No perpetrator in these situations. And he's correct. If there's a suicide, there's no perpetrator. If it's a suicide.
There you go.
Tell me you haven't been hungover enough, though. You feel like God just fucking Incredible Hulk my ass with some fucking gamma rays or something. I know that doesn't make sense, but that is one thing I'm never going to fucking miss is that fucking hangover at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in remission. I don't know. I just don't feel that way. I literally just said, okay, I'm not drinking anymore, and then I'm not.
Dipshit. So if you're dragging Rabbit through all this shit, you're revealing that you don't think it was a suicide and Rabbit killed.
Oshin. This is probably more fair than what I'm saying, and I'll get off of this. I'm really not trying to. Addiction is a disease, but not everyone who drinks or uses too much has it. I agree with that. I'll go with that. I think that's probably more correct. The problem with COVID is it made everybody distrust shit. Any institution, any science. Because when science and medicine become an ideology and a dogma that you can't ever question. By the way, I don't know if you guys have seen MRI research. MRIs are now saying that they're 40% wrong. That's an MRI, neuroscience, shit we're supposed to trust, shit they told us to trust. Now that motherfucker is wrong 40% of the time. So when a Fauci type tells me alcoholism is a disease, fuck off. Fuck right the fuck off. The other problem with that is COVID also made it so anybody like Todd thinks they're smarter than a doctor. It did more than just the sociological experiment of locking us down. It showed that if the government wants to fucking control you, they have the ability to do it very, very quickly and holistically to control your shit. whether or not you agreed with the COVID stuff or not, you can see how very, very fast and easy it was for the government to weaponize against its own fucking people. This is the problem. This is the problem. If you're a Fauci, when you lie to motherfuckers, you give Todd credibility in his mind. You give the Todds of this world credibility. Anyway, here we go.
You can dance around it all you want, but you just fucking admitted it.
And the individual is by themselves. They are alone. It's the darkest place you could ever be in. Now, we heard just last night a recording from a fateful day where two people connected from two different states, and they expected to connect later. It didn't seem like somebody was in a dark place. In fact, somebody had been in a dark place, and now they were no longer in said dark place. According to that phone call,
navigate these nuts, motherfucker.
That was my first.
Never go with a hippie to a second location.
Ever, mind you, ever.
In fact, there was agreement. There was agreement from both parties that the person who was in dark place was having a good day. And so when you pass in this way, you have people sitting there speculating all these things. It's absolutely hideous. It's horrible. It's hideous and horrible. This is from a licensed clinical health psychologist. It's hideous and horrible to question it.
I love it when your teeth are out.
It's what you're doing. He hit the nail right on the head, Finkel. What you, Todd, and Ryder are doing is both hideous and horrible. You're dumb guys. You're literally.
I abused alcohol up until about 2 years ago. And then I would say 2 years. And then I slowly just kind of weaned off of it for a year. Just would have drinks every now and again, but still drink. And then since January, I've just stopped. I just, just like I said, man, I can have 2 drinks. I can have 3 drinks and stop. It legit is not a fucking issue. I don't have that. I don't have that driver. So in my mind, I'm like, well, why am I even having 2 drinks then? Fuck it, I'll just smoke weed. And then now they have the fucking THC drinks everywhere. It's like, okay, am I trading one thing for another? Sure, I suppose. But I'm not going to fight a motherfucker on weed. I'm also, there's science now that's showing exactly what it does, because the cannabinoids are already in your system. What weed does is it activates certain cannabinoids that are already inside of you that do shit. And they help with your stress and a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, whatever, I guess.
Thought it was practicing the First Amendment, but I guess if you say it's hideous and horrible, wow, I'm gonna have to reevaluate.
So for stuff like that, that's why I'm saying I'm not like quitting. I'm not saying I'm never gonna have a drink again, but something like that for sure. I'm like you. I abused it from 15. Probably 15 or 16, 15, probably 15. Not too much at 15, but definitely into 16, 17 onward. Abuse the fuck out of it. I've also had great goddamn times on it. I almost bought it the other day, but there was another one I wanted to try first. I went in and almost bought it. It's my next. They just got them in at the Friar Tuck, which is a liquor store chain here. I don't know if it's regional or national or what, but at Friar Tuck, they just got them in. Well, thank you.
Anyway, my life here a little bit, boys. Interesting.
Dumb guys who speculate.
There is. I'm not proud of it. Some of it specifically, to be honest. I don't delete it as a reminder. Hey, don't go back there. Don't go back to that point. No, I'm not specifically fucking proud of some of that shit at all, but it is what it is, I mean, and that was just YouTube. That was at the most of my, like, the tail end of the heaviest of drinking. I had a lot of fun times partying and shit for sure. I got very, very far in my profession. I did. I made it to the fucking big leagues, but I could have been an all-star if I wasn't drinking. The flip side of that, though, is if I wasn't drinking, I would have kept working. And if I would have kept working, I would have died in some dusty fucking street in Africa or some shit. Fucking running human for shooters. Like, I would have been away from my kids. What else did I have to prove after 25 years? But I would have kept going. I would have kept going. So in some ways, I'm thankful. There's always a bright side, right? I'm thankful for alcohol, weirdly, because it showed me I can't keep doing this.
Conspiratorially on rumor, innuendo, your witnesses, your informants are fucking people who have serious fucking mental problems, addiction problems, and that's who you're relying on for evidence. Let me ask a question, Finkel. Let me ask a question.
Okay.
By the way, I want to be clear. I'm not saying COVID wasn't real. I'm not one of those people. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, just looking at it, you can see how fucking quickly and holistically the government, when weaponized against you, can shut the fucking country down. You can see the slippery slope that's there with it. And then Fauci, fuck that motherfucker. Fuck him and his lying ass bullshit. Like, but no, COVID was real. I believe that.
Who talked to Lion One right before she killed herself? Who was that? Well, it was Save Pequa, wasn't it? It was that Alicia chick, who we know has a hatred for Rabbit. So what if Lion One wasn't having a good day?
Oh, what if? Oh, now we're getting into speculation. I thought speculating was bad. Wait a minute. I thought we weren't allowed to speculate, boyos. I thought speculate.
Oh, are you Irish? So you're saying boyos? By the way, status update on Stella. She is doing way, way better. Her paws look fantastic. They look fantastic, babe. They do. And she is clearly a happier dog, which makes me feel bad that I had her unhappy there for a bit. Oh, I'm sorry, Stella. But she's way better.
Speculation was a no bueno.
You're good, dude. You are good, man.
What if that's all bullshit from Alicia?
Sorry, I didn't read it.
What
I just
Alicia,
didn't see it.
So wanting to hurt Rabbit, convinced Lion One to do what she did. Because I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. There's a question you haven't broached yet, you dumb fuck.
Oh.
What if Alicia encouraged Lion One to seek the final solution in an effort to hurt Rabbit? That's your main source of information, and you haven't asked that question. Your other source of information is the fucking douchebag, self-admitted meth addict that fucking Rabbit fired because he caught him stealing shit.
I mean, isn't that right? All right, come here, baby. I got you. I'll show you. Come here. All right, potato. Okay. Do you not like that? Okay. Okay, beauty queen. I know, I was thinking that too. Cody gets spicy. He talks a lot of spice. He kept saying the final solution. I'm like, I know he knows what he's saying. Well, that was my that was my problem.
These people have serious motivation to paint Rabbit in a fucking bad light, and you're just taking it in without questioning it and running with it because you don't think it was a suicide, and you do think that Rabbit did
I
it.
say
So
eat
let me
a
posit
dick
a
and
more
continue to
realistic
enjoy your dick-eating experience.
question. Who talked to Lion One just before?
Average Taints over there. I'm going to show the chat. It's not worth showing him. He doesn't. GS, good to see you back. You are back doing drama streams. The Truth podcasts weren't getting a lot of viewers. The Drama Pack podcast is way more entertaining, GS. How many people does he have? 52. How many do we have? 64. Why is everything a competition? Because I fucking win.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
What are you going to do?
You know? 2 rules of life. Never doubt an Italian. Number 2, Josh wins. Incorporate those into your world.
some
there it is.
signs of
Up. Yeah, if she sang like that in real life, and all those songs were just sitting there waiting, and that's all her original. Fuck off, dude. There ain't no fucking way that she would have been bummed out, bro.
Well, if she's so,
you're insane. You think I'm gonna let you the fuck on here? Drink some more. Convince yourself of that. Who the fuck? Do I look like a fucking simp? Do I look like Todd to you? I'm not letting you up.
if she's so down her luck, like they're trying to say she was, and the music was telling us it was all the signs, then why did the moron that's trumpeting the whole music angle, why did he go up to Charlotte and leave her unattended?
I mean, yeah. I mean, the whole thing doesn't make sense to me. None of it makes sense to me. Absolutely none of it makes any sense.
You're going to leave someone that's allegedly drinking, allegedly very influenced by other people, and having a severe mental health crisis. You're going to leave them unattended to?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course you would. Why wouldn't you? And then,
and you get a premonition that something's wrong, but you're just not going to call, and you're going to stop three times on the way and go play with the dogs, play frisbee, do all this nonsense, do a full shave on yourself, everything.
Take
like
advice
that.
from
And then,
fucking losers.
When the person's
Fuck
expired
that.
and you find them in distress, you're just going to call a bunch of people before you call 911. All logical things. All logical.
You walked in on your wife fucking with a gunshot wound to her head, basically dead, dying. Fuck you, dudes. If you've never been around trauma, it's so crazy to me that these guys think what they're doing is rational. It's Lilith. Come on, Mike. You want to come on, Mike? She's like, she switches between, are you Russian or gypsy, or she's essentially a drunk.
Yeah, stop at the post office, mail a letter to your pen pal over in Germany.
But I do have something to say to Benghazi boy. So we're told by his ditch pig that, why don't you just go ask him? Why don't you just go ask him? So why do you have me blocked? Why do you have me blocked? I've never even gone on panel when they're discussing if this woman unalived or if it was.
Jesus, Teresa, I am so sorry. You have been through some family stuff, some difficult family shit. I feel for you. I'm sorry to hear all that. Man, boy, you have been through some family stuff. No, they don't, by the way. Hey, Michelle, my belle. Dun, 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 dun.
There was any nefarious
what's up, Michelle?
Acts done to her or whatnot. I haven't said a word. So why am I blocked, Billy boy?
Yeah, Billy.
I can tell you why. Because he's a coward.
Yeah, Billy Meadows hides behind a woman. Billy Barthel hides behind many women. I guess he's got it like that, boys. I guess he's got it like that.
Well done.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
He hides behind big offensive lineman women like Secret Ditch Pig there.
Mm-hmm. It would seem.
By the way, we've all seen her. She is not a big bitch. She is not a big chick. What are you talking about? We've all seen her.
Yeah. So he's going to shout it from the rooftop, right? So we'll get back to he wants to shout from the rooftop. Something that puts a negative mark on the father of the decedent.
Speaking of the ditch pigs, NSA they said your new call sign is ditch pig.
Oh, come on. Ruiz was a loose cannon. He played it fast and he played it loose.
They have to do it behind your back with their mouth.
Peace Dynamo. Todd literally said she sang too well to off herself. Like, we haven't lost so many singers to delete. Yeah, there you go. Unbelievable, right? Like almost virtually unbelievable. Straight up unbelievable.
Woman, Miss Andrea K. Matthews. He wants to shout that from the rooftop, but when it comes to, I don't know, fighting with COs, spitting on them, trying to bite them, flopping on the ground like a dead fish, you know, all this other stuff, suddenly it's like mum's the word, nothing to see here. You know, it's just nothing to see here, boys. I don't know whatever could you want to talk about. But then you got, like I said, a Boy Scout like me, not even a speeding ticket, and it's let's throw the book at this guy. We can't wait to get him a mugshot. Oh, we don't want generally specific to go anywhere. No, we don't want him to go anywhere. We love generally specific. We need him.
No, we don't love generally specific. We love to laugh at you. We are 30 minutes in on a pop-up show. We got 73 good goddamn motherfuckers. Todd, what do you got? 49. Only losers don't want it to be a competition, by the way. Right? Only losers complain about competition. You afraid of competition, Todd?
For the content. Oh, the cops are coming to get you. The cops are coming to get you.
No, we just love laughing at you. You do the dumbest shit. You confess to a federal gun crime. You confess to a federal gun crime. Where you committed the straw purchase, how you committed the straw purchase, why you committed the straw purchase. You didn't misspeak. You said, I've told this story of how I've circumvented a federal firearms background check. I've said it numerous times. Now shut the fuck up. That's what I did. No, Todd, you are unbelievable. Every time I'm like, I'm ready to pivot off of this motherfucker, you confess to a federal gun crime. or you yell for a week at religious chicks. Oh my God. What's up, Leanne? No speaking ticket yet. You put your guys under Morning Piss's name, your guns under Morning Piss's name. Sure, Toddler. Exactly, Leanne. Why did you need to bypass I've never bought a gun in Kentucky. In Virginia, it did days. I think I can't remember if I walked out of there with it or not. To be honest. It's been so long since I fucking bought a gun. But everybody who's bought a gun in Kentucky says you walk right out of there. The check is 15 minutes. If you've got nothing, do the background check. There's something fishy with all that, isn't there? Like a fucking crazy. Too crazy to have guns.
Get you. GS, the cops are coming to get you. They're coming to get you, GS. The cops are coming.
Finkel, you keep commenting about shit you don't know anything about. I'm going to let that one slide so I don't get fucking totally distracted here.
Six Oaks Farms. Defamation by implication happens when a person or media outlet publishes completely true and accurate individual facts, but arranges, juxtaposes, or edits them in a way that creates a false, highly damaging impression or innuendo about someone. Oh, okay. Is that for Kentucky? Or is that a federal? Is there even federal defamation? There's not, right? It's just the fact that he's too dumb to frame his straw purchase a gift is incomprehensible. He literally snitched on himself. I love that he thinks he's smart because he thinks he's smart. He does the dumbest fucking shit. It is fishy. It's a red flag. He cannot pass a background check. Has he ever said he passed for purchases of other guns? No. Perfect. Stella, you're internet famous. More internet famous than fucking Toddster.
God. Oh, what's the matter?
Yes,
I thought he was
simply speaking a Christian.
Go ahead.
Oh, I thought he was this intellectual marvel. What, you can't multitask? What's the matter, Coded? You're incapable of juggling two thoughts at the same time? Sad. It's sad. You know what? That's why he's in his little shed and he's doing his thing in the Philippines. And good for you, buddy. Honestly, good for you. I could care less. But the fact that this persona he tries to put on, it's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
What fucking persona does Coded put on? The dude met and married a Filipino woman who has family in the Philippines. It's less expensive to have a family there, and she's around family. And it allows Coded to work however he's working, what part of the parking thing, so he can work in Georgia for part and then go back and forth. What is he portraying? The Wall Street guy, that he was a trader? Lots of people are brokers. My fucking ex-wife did. She didn't do it on Wall Street, but she did it. She was a commodities broker. That shit is fucking super common. It's so ridiculous. These guys just can't even imagine success, even in that sense. And have you guys ever met finance bros? Does Coded not kind of have that about him? He's not all like cokey up and calling himself like, Co-Dog or something. You know what I mean? Like he's not quite that. But can't you guys? I feel like when I hear it, maybe it's a New York thing. But it's also the cockiness. It's also the fucking cockiness, right? Those dudes fucking can be pretty arrogant. I don't know. I don't know. I believe him. To me also, what is the harm in believing him? I don't know. You don't have to believe Coded, but I don't think I just don't think he's putting on this whole persona. It really doesn't. He's chill now. He wasn't for a little bit. Same as me. Same as me. I mean, he'll tell you. He'll tell you this. Pre heart attack, especially. I mean, before then, he had. I also wasn't on Discord. My knowledge of him on Discord, truthfully, was shiz, through shiz, and obviously that's, look, I like shiz. I get it. I get people saying, but she did like the drama. She'd be like, "Hey, fucking Coded's saying this shit over here. Come into Discord." I'm like, "No, I'm not doing it." So yeah, he'd probably tell you the same thing. But now he's super chill and he works a lot. And they're like, "Are those crickets? Is he outside?" Have you guys never been to fucking Southeast Asia? Probably not, but you can picture it. Come on.
Would be opposed to suicide because they think there's no salvation from that. I'm not questioning that, but somebody allegedly was very devout, and they allegedly did this. So that would be problematic. No! Okay, so he continued on. They would
also to believe what Coded is saying, which is again not far-fetched. The dude's not saying he's a fucking astronaut. He was saying he went to school, got an accounting degree, and became a finance guy, specifically a broker, right? Thousands and thousands of motherfuckers are doing that. I don't know why that's so hard. He's just not.
Find it to be against religious values. That's true. And I started out my journey having those views too. It's not
just challenging though. Keeping it real, I would say it's they don't like people that are better off than them, or just are kind of better, that people like more, that people trust more, whatever, that people want to hang around. They don't. It's the same way as there's no way that Doc Scrolls is a clinical psychologist, according to them. There's just no fucking way. It's ridiculous to say that. I mean, it's fine if you don't want to believe him, but listen, my dad was a clinical psychologist. Literally everybody in my immediate family was therapists. He doesn't use therapy speak, but I hear similar shit and similar way he's addressing shit that's common among PhDs and fucking psychologists and shit. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I know people don't like shiz. I get it. I am aware. And I think it's fair. She has been nothing but nice to me. I don't know that she's ever lied about me or anything. So, but I do understand. No, she goes knives out. She definitely goes knives out. Or she used to, right?
Of those views. So here's an example, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how people's viewpoints can evolve. Here's a guy that everyone in Big Court's show is looking to for.
Spider Downsy's trying to get my attention. He needs some clip material. All right, Spider Downsy. Todd thinks everyone is part of a monolithic group. It's so silly. Well, everyone's part of a monolithic group. Can there be multiple monolithic groups? Would that be biolithic, trilithic, quadlithic? No, I mean, is it?
How do you not know what monolithic means? It's not the number of monoliths, you fucking moron. It's the factors that make up the grouping, a monolith. And that group acts in concert, monolith, not how many there are. Holy fuck, Todd is stupid.
Monolithic, meaning we're all part of one group? Because then I'm not part of your group, so that would refute your monolithic mentality or your thought process, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Where did I say anything about everyone is part of only one group? I don't give a fuck what or how you associate at the end of the day. But if you're going to associate with a degenerate, I don't want to associate with you, but you're free to do whatever you want to do. Go ahead. Gee.
Well, it's clear there is a group, because how else can you explain all of them in here simultaneously the second you did a Jubilee on your channel, as if they've just been chomping at the bit and waiting at the gates the whole time for the gates to open? Of course there's a group. Of course there's a Discord. And of course they all have no jobs and they're losers and they're just sitting by on YouTube waiting for the next live stream to go on.
What do you think you're doing, Jism? The fuck do you think you're doing? You know? What do you think you're doing? Also, I'm really sorry that we get 86 good motherfuckers in here to laugh at you dorks, to point out your bullshit, how you go around accusing people of murder after the investigations are concluded. This is my job. I played Magic the Gathering on YouTube for this nonsense.
Right. Yeah. Let's look it up. What's a monolith?
It 100% is champing at the bit. I thought forever it was chomping at the bit. It's champing. Look it up. Chomping has become kind of the more used thing, but it's wrong. It's evolved from being wrong. It's champing at the bit. I had a horse person correct me on that too, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
What's a monolith? What is a monolith? Let's see. Definition. I just want to make sure. Now, do you mean it like
monolith?
It's a large block of stone, especially one used in architecture or sculpture, something such as a column or a monument made from one large block of stone, something suggestive of a large block of stone as an immovable, massive, and uniformity. Okay, so let's go monolith. Politics. Maybe he's talking about politics. Let's go ahead and search it. Looks like it's pretty much the same thing.
No, it's champing. That's pretty good, though. That is pretty good. But it's champing.
Monolith indicates explicitly or a suggestion that the character of an entire group should be judged by the bad deeds of a few members. So that's not what I think.
Oh, Malone.
I don't know where I've ever said that. That's interesting. You know, the funny thing is is that there wouldn't be a Jubilee right now if I didn't think that there was an opportunity to have an olive ranch for certain people. What's up, Toe 9 Life?
I know you thought that, Todd, and then you did that, and you really hoped you would get views. And then I fired it up. And people wanted to hang out with the cool kids. Not the angry fucking dorks that are playing Hobbit the Magic Gathering. Like a fucking Jesus, dude.
Right? So, I mean, think about it. Why would I unhide somebody if I felt as though you were part of Monolith that is against me? Why would I give you an opportunity to speak? I literally just did. That's the opposite. What are you talking about, bro? There is a group of people that say that they don't want me to go away, but are also saying that the cops are coming to get me. So the cops are coming.
So do you think everybody who loves watching Doofus Crest, by the way, the best reality show goddamn going. The internet has been a blessing and a curse for Kentucky, but a bottomless fountain, an endless fountain of unintentional comedy for the rest of us. Kentucky, if your pussy is dry, and so is your county. Sing it, Stella. Kentucky, KY, Big Earn McHavids, governor of KY 2027, motherfuckers. Also, Todd, yeah, you guys are going after people's work. You guys and Chris Ryder, in concert with Chris Ryder, are going after people's shit. Those people are not fucking happy, Todd. Then you proceeded to confess to a federal firearm crime. Whether you get charged for it or not, who the fuck knows? Is there going to be any consequence to it? Probably not. Maybe. Probably not. It doesn't matter. You still confess to it. So, Todd, yeah, buddy. Yeah, you've made this bed that you were laying in. You've threatened people. You've threatened to kill people's dogs. You've threatened to kill people's families. You with Chris Ryder have doxed motherfuckers, gone after people's jobs. Yeah, people aren't fucking happy. So guess what? No matter whichever way you fucking turn, Todd, as long as you're on YouTube, you're going to be laughed at. And people are going to be gunning for your shit. I'm not saying we are over here. Trust me, I don't report anybody. In real life, on YouTube, I don't fucking tell. I am not a fucking tattletale. I don't do that shit. Others do it, and when they do it, I like to laugh at it, but I would never fucking do it myself. No, come on. Oh, that's hilarious. Fuck yeah. All right, he just membered only. Oh, damn it. He just membered only the fucking the stream. That's funny. All right, cool. Well, we got some other shit then. Word. We got 104 good goddamn motherfuckers. That is funny. Snitching is incredibly lame. I agree. But a dude who's had his guns taken away from him twice, right? Who is constantly screaming threats on the internet while showing a gun, while fucking showing a gun that was a straw purchase from his wife. It was illegally purchased by his wife. And the reason it was illegal is because, as Todd confessed, he did it specifically to evade and avoid a federal background check. Are you? Do you mind? I don't know how to, through a link. Would you mind sending it to me? I have other shit. I got plenty of other shit. So we don't specifically need it. Let me up, you silly goose. Can you spell go fuck yourself? I don't know if you can or not. I honestly don't I'm highly, highly questionable if you can. But if you can spell go fuck yourself, then yeah, sure.
What are you gonna do?
I'll let you up next stream. No, I'm not letting you up. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Boy, you would be a blast to date. What do you mean, why? Fuck no, I'm not doing it. Fuck no. She's worse. She's worse than Chris Ryder, maybe not, but she is fucking Chris Ryder level. Fuck no, I'm not letting you up, Lilith. First of all, you don't know how to shut the fuck up, you dumb drunk bitch. You don't know how to shut the fuck up. You don't know how to take any fucking cues whatsoever. Let me guess. You're going to come up here and you're going to slur your words and you're going to drunkenly accuse Shiz of ruining your life. There. You were just up on my stream. Shiz ruined my fucking life. Fucking yeah, wow. I know. It's amazing. It's amazing. No, I don't give a truthfully. Also, I just like fucking with you, but no, fuck no, you're not coming up. Are you're insane. Okay. Okay. So this is Jerry fucking Banfield. Jerry Banfield. He has come. The reason I know about this guy is through Who Are These Podcasts? WATP. Carl and the crew over there. They cover Jerry. He is awesome. I could give you some context to this guy. I'll read this for $5 more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm blocked. Thanks. Oh, geez. What the fuck am I going to do? Anyway, you're going to get an idea of Jerry. There's some stuff here. It is, he's just, you're going to understand why he's going to fit in Doofus Crest. So he is, I will say this though. He considers himself a guru. You pay him and he coaches you through dating and through life. However, he can't figure out dating and he puts it all on here. So let's listen to it. There's so much fun, Jerry. This dude is going to be a blast.
For me.
I'm
Jerry Banfield. It's August 6, 2026. This is my vlog. What's happened in the last 24 hours for me? Who cares, right? Nobody cares. I care. This is for me. I had 4 dates cancel in a row. Quite the losing streak, you might say, or perhaps it was quite the protection streak where I might have been wasting my time. In any case, I had one supposed to come over to the house on Friday, canceled, blowing up, saying she's all stressed.
The best part is I don't know the Jack Talcott guy, but that's what Jerry is. He said he's going to coach you. It's like $100 a phone call or some shit. It's crazy. But then he vlogs about how he fails at everything. It's a lot of fun. He's going to be a fun addition.
Out. Maybe come see me later. I had a tennis date Monday. It rained. That got canceled. I had a date yesterday. Supposed to go down to Sarasota. Had to change my video title yesterday to accommodate it. Was going to go to the place where I got married. Meet this woman. Oh, this meeting's running long at work. And to be fair, the traffic on my end was horrible. 30 plus extra minutes of traffic. I'm like, whatever.
Well done. I don't know who you are, but
what are you going to do?
Fucking well done.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
We'll skip it. And two of those were online dates. One from one I knew in person. 2 of them first dates. And then I had a tennis date this morning. I got an email from Hinge saying that she got banned for fraudulent conduct. So
I get your ugly wife.
The question is,
so he got catfished?
Will I have a tennis match with a woman that I think it's a date? I guess I'll ask her opinion on that. But supposed to have a tennis match in about 4 hours with the woman that I sure would love. That's the date I'm most excited about. About 50% chance of rain, 45% at 3 p.m. So I'm going to do my thing to pray to the weather. Thank you for being sunny out. I want you to keep it sunny today. And then we'll actually see if she really wants to play tennis. So,
you know what's great for a first date? Put that bitch under pressure. Just press the shit out of her. Oh, chicken fried. What's up, man? This guy's great. I hope you guys like him as much as I do.
It's funny though, because my mind's like, yeah, you should feel bad because of the way your dating's going. I'm like, really? Because when I was married, you told me I should feel bad because of my wife. And when my business was doing great, you said I should feel bad because others were doing better. You said I should feel bad because the world's a messed up place. You said I should feel bad because people are cheating at Facebook gaming. Like there's something in our minds that's always trying to tell us why we should feel bad.
Really? I guess. I don't know. I'm just eternally optimistic. I really am just optimistic to a fault. So I don't know. I guess maybe. What's up, Toker? From the Australian contingent.
Oi, look at me. Look at me. You know what this is? Two bloody legends staring at each other. Fucking oath, mate.
Fucking oath. What is up, Toker? Hell yeah, we got 111 good goddamn motherfuckers. Hey, Todd, we're not covering you, and I actually have more people.
And I'm tired of believing it.
I'm literally getting better with Jerry Banfield than I do with Todd. Jerry Banfield's funny. So
I'm tired of believing it. It's like you're always making some reason up I should feel bad. I have a friend who's, so struggling with his health so much that he's pretty much confined to his house. I've actually 2 people I know in that situation right now. And that really puts things in perspective because he's single and he doesn't care at all about being single. Like there's no pain for him being single. He doesn't care about being single because he's stuck in his house because he can't physically get out. He hurts all the time. His sleep's messed up. It's like, see, compared to him, you don't have any problems at all. There's literally nothing wrong in your life. Compared to what he's dealing with, you don't have a single thing wrong in your life. But still, I felt a little sad to have another date canceled yesterday. And I realized I need to do something.
Coming muy caliente con motherfucking Dolores. Fuck yeah. My first date with janitor was fishing in Dairy Queen. Fuck yeah. That is actually. My buddy Danny, he doesn't always do it, but he likes to go to, there's this bar called Obie Clark's here. It's just a sports bar. And he's like, fuck it. If they can't hang it at Obie Clark's anyway. Like I said, good thing to do. Put bitches under pressure. No. And his, then girlfriend, she loved it. Anyway, thank you very much, Hitman. Sorry.
Got the swag, kept the money, job well done.
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
Something with Hinge and these dating apps. Like, I know I'm not going to go on with them deleted because I know they do work sometimes. I got to use them somehow to, like, my ex just picked somebody off of a dating app and still is dating him months later. I think at least 5 months later.
So the Doofus Crest, so Secret Agent is has a Doofus Crest, some merch. I don't know. I haven't looked. Reach out to her. I don't know what she has. Dickbag Patrol is definitely doing merch on it. I don't know if he's doing polos or not. Is he in here? DP, are you in here? Dickbag, if you're listening, man, polos, 100%. I would probably buy 2 of those fucking things. Different colors, mind you. Bags and mugs. Okay. So bags and mugs, reach out to Savage Secret Girl. I'm assuming your email is on your YouTube, but just reach out to her. And then Dickback Patrol is going to be, He's working on Doofus Crest merch as we speak. I will, and I'm gonna pop that collar. Bet your ass. Your ass, Mr. Postman.
So you can be chosen on a dating app. And I think that's the secret is just sit there and it's an opportunity to be chosen. Some women will go through dating apps with very fine filters. And if a woman goes through filtering for no alcohol, no drugs, no marijuana, no smoking, and wants kids, then I'm going to be one of the, I don't know. I was going to say relatively few, but you know what? I need to switch to pretend I'm a woman and then look through all the dudes because there's maybe a.
Okay. This is what makes Jerry fucking fantastic. I know polo shirts sound like a fuck, don't they? It fits right into Doofus Crest. I'm gonna say I don't care what he charges. That's I'm sure it won't be exorbitant, but it'll probably be. I would definitely pay for a fucking Doofus Crest polo with a little fucking Doofus Crest there. So Jerry's answer, Jerry Banfield's answer, not our Jerry, not Yuri, Jerry. His answer to this is, oh, I'm not being successful on these dating apps. You know what I should do is do a sock account, essentially, I guess, right? Catfish, act as a woman, and look at dudes. You're competing with other dudes. You shouldn't do that. You're never gonna win. There's always gonna be somebody better looking, fucking makes more money. I don't know. Whatever. You can't go about dating that way.
Couple hundred women within 20, 30 miles that are meeting those search criteria. There's probably 1,000 dudes. I don't know. I'm interested to see how many dudes there are. I can sit there and count them. But it's such a hard thing to comprehend is about, you know, my mind's trying to generate one stupid story after another about women, this and you, that. And I'm like, this is all crap. Like, all I need to do is find one woman I love that loves me and wants to make a life together. And all those stupid stories don't matter anymore. And I'm grateful. My dating videos are doing awesome. I'm getting hundreds of views on every dating video. Dating channel's up to almost 200 subs. This vlog.
Yeah, Jerry, because bigger channels are covering you now. Not us, obviously not us. I mean, like, he's gotten into the fucking bloodstream of the Dabbleverse, which I get it, but Dabbleverse can bring it probably a ceiling about 15,000 views, but they're generous, they're cool. I like the Dabbleverse, but parts of it. I like the funny parts. But he's gotten into this, so his views have gone up because people are like, "Oh shit, let's watch fucking Jerry."
Channel's over 500. I had 3 people join my school yesterday. I'm so grateful because I mean, my money situation.
This is what I'm saying. We unfortunately with this guy, it's not like a couple of these others where we got in on the ground floor. We're not in on the ground floor of him. We definitely hopped on a train that's already moving for Peace Dynamo's thing here. I looked him up and already there's a live stream making fun of him, so I guess so. Oh, did I say this? Because Andy the Bussy Bustamante, the CIA liar guy, he's kind of back in Jameson Travels, a couple of those kind of channels. What's that other one? Nate Valhalla VFT again. Anyway, he kind of got out into the larger ecosystem a little bit. I didn't realize I had all the ones I did on him as members only. I made all of those public. There's like 6 or 7 of them. If you wanted to watch there, it's under the playlist is I put it in the check my community post. Check my community post. Yeah, that guy's lied about a ton of shit. He claims he's a combat vet, did tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. None of his timeline fucking works for that kind of shit. Yeah, he lies. He's a liar. You can see why he failed at the CIA.
Compared to my dating, the money situation matters and the dating does not. We got 25 members in a school now. I'm so grateful. And that represents hundreds of dollars a month and $557 a month in recurring revenue, $287 in new monthly recurring revenue in the last 30 days. Which
also, he is not getting laid, but I'm good, man. I'm okay.
is awesome. There's an affiliate program too. If you want to sell people on my school, you can earn 40% lifetime. As long as I can make things work financially, it doesn't matter how long I'm single. And at this point, what's funny is, toxic as my mind has been about dating, my mind has been really positive about my work. It's like, you are going to crush this. Like, you are growing on every single channel right now. The gaming videos are even getting some views and some new subscribers. And yesterday.
Hold on. Kelly, are you saying to remind me of courtships thing, or did you send me an email? I hope you mean him. I'm like, am I? I am Italian. No. So I don't. Did you mean look out for secrets or? Oh. Okay. Secret. By the way, I did see your email. I just saw it. Thank you very much.
Made a system to be more efficient with my shorts. Right now, I have one of the slowest points in my workflow was thumbnails. I have 58 thumbnails ready to film right now. Titles done. Because it seems like I need something to obsessively do on my phone. And if I don't have something to do on my phone or my laptop when I need to rest, then I'll just waste time on dating apps and or watch content. But now I realize when I'm on my phone, I need to be grinding out thumbnails and titles because.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. He has gone $57,000 in debt, he said, to get his YouTube channel going. And he can't get, I get it. I guess he has a couple of channels. This is Jerry. Maybe he has a couple. Yes. Look at his fucking comments. It's like knowing a car wreck is about to happen, but you just can't look away. For the love of God, someone choose this man. Guy is naively delusional, but stubbornly optimistic. These are Hall of Fame numbers, Jerry. Can't live with him, can't kill him. Dude is intense. Subbing from the title. Pedal to the metal, Jerry. Jerry, you need Marcus Aurelius in your life. Jerry, you should meet Todd Maester Bryant. Oh my God, these are fucking funny. All right. We are fucking maintaining some goddamn Jerry. Let's get into Jerry. Fuck yeah.
Because when I'm ready to film, I can step up and film 20 or 30 videos in a row when my energy is up and I'm ready to speak. And as long as I've got thumbnails ready, when I'm ready to film, I don't want to stand here and wait for a thumbnail.
What happened with Andrew Wilson? I mean, I dislike that dude a lot. So I don't know what happened.
Be generated and to get a title idea. I want to just rip through 30 videos at once. And then yesterday, the kids played like 4 hours of video games. I'm like, I think we need to make a change. You know, can we because then as soon as they get off video games, then they want to do everything else. I'm like, no, we need to do other stuff first before we do video games. And I got a message.
Wait, what? Andrew Wilson has stolen valor? I didn't even know he was in the military. Is that really a thing that's going on? Well, that is interesting.
Last night. If you want to message me, go to jerrybanfield.com. Join the family. You can message me anytime. I look at all the messages, all the posts, all the comments, all the likes. You can have a relationship with me and you can feel good supporting me. Somebody sent me a message yesterday saying, hey, I heard this, I think it's Who Are These Podcasts? He said,
oh, wow. Yeah, there's some, well, true. Here, but check this out. Ugh, come on. Wait, where? Oh shit, do I have to be on it for you guys?
It's okay, just go around that way.
Army number.
Have you ever heard? Shit, sorry, hold on.
Do you do IQ tests for the military?
Yeah, I'm beyond. Wait, do you want boyfriend reveal?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Wait. Oh, go. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just go around that way.
Army number.
Yeah, there are people who are there who are dumb. That's true, but they.
Here, baby, come here first.
If you can, just kind of like.
I've heard of that. It's called a Cat
right
5
here.
waiver, right? They give them a Cat 5 waiver.
Category 5 waivers. Can you just
Baby, come here.
shalom?
Not shalom.
In terms of like people in the Army and IQ tests, like I've taken the ASVAB, it is not a very difficult test, and a lot of people get their ASVABs taken for them. I knew guys in the Army who were like medically diagnosable with mental deficiencies and were still in the Army doing jobs that in theory required a certain level of mental faculty.
Sure. Yeah, the system can get gamed, but those are exceptions, not the rule.
I wouldn't really go that far, to be honest with you. And then also in terms of your...
You don't think the majority of people are stupid or in the Army are stupid, do you?
I think there are a great number of people who join the Army because they want a place to live and food, which is the system you just described. And that's pretty much independent.
They seem to be joining the Army based around patriotism, the ability to get paid, the ability to do things like that. What's that?
When were you in the Army?
I was in the Army for a very limited amount of time, years and years ago.
How long was that very limited amount of time, if you don't mind me asking?
It wasn't very long, about a year.
About a year. So what happened?
Well, it doesn't matter what happened.
Oh, but we're talking about service, man.
What about it?
So you want to disenfranchise people based on military service? I actually know why most.
What are you talking about? How would I disenfranchise them based on military service?
No,
it would be the opposite.
If you're requiring people to serve.
No, it wouldn't require them to serve in the Army. Literally didn't say that.
I'm sorry about
All
that.
right,
Yeah.
I literally didn't say that.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Okay.
Adjust this.
So now we've established that people in the Army can very much be stupid. So
Nobody.
again, we're trying to go
My
back.
question-
We're trying to
yeah.
figure out.
Okay. So, wow. Okay. So he's claimed he's never been in and, sorry, let's get back to Jerry. I don't know much about what's going on with that. So, yep, that was Andrew Wilson. I literally, I will see him in clips sometimes. I think he's a smug fucking prick. I think it's hilarious that he preaches this shit, and then his wife not only has been married before, but has 3 baby daddies, and he talks about all this fucking trad wife shit. He said his doctor told him to keep smoking for his stomach shit. I can't stand that dude. That's fucking funny though. That's funny. The median age of the chat just doubled.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Goddamn right. What is up? Hog Life, what's up? Okay, here we go.
They'd pay like $500 for that video that I made for the Queen supporting me. Somebody sent me a message yesterday saying, "Hey, I heard this. I think it's Who Are These Podcasts?" He said that they'd pay like $500 for that video that I made for the Queen. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, would I sell that video? I'd have to use AI to edit out her actual name and any clearly personally identifying details. Like, would I sell that video for $500? Because right now that's a private video. I deleted it off of YouTube as soon as she watched it. It's just sitting on my hard drive. It's not on.
So, okay, I do know a bit of backstory on this. Jerry, meaning Jerry, this guy, Jerry went on a couple of dates or a few dates, whatever, like multiple dates with this woman that he was calling the Queen, I guess. And he essentially was walking her down the aisle and doing it on saying all of this on YouTube. And then apparently made a video about her. And then she saw it and was like, we're done. And so he privated that video.
My cloud drive or anything.
I really wish it would be fun to see Todd out in the dating world, wouldn't it? That would be fun. That would be a Doofus Crest. To watch any of the Doofus Crest fucking characters try and date. I mean, other than Ruff. That dude's got a Connex full of bitches. Other than Ruff, it would be funny to watch these dudes fucking try and date.
And I'm like, that video is some horrible roast material. Like, you think these public videos give you some good roast material? Like, that one's worse. At the same time, that video was real. And
yes,
you know, I have faith one day a woman will love me as I am. That maybe I have to play the dating game with most women. Maybe there's a woman out there who's different that would just appreciate me and would love for me to be obsessed with her. And if that's you, you should join the family and get started.
Because you know what the bitches love? Dudes that are obsessed with them. That's what they tell you. All the best cocksmen in the world will tell you the trick is get obsessed with them.
Take advice from fucking losers? Fuck that!
What's up, Coded? Todd, in the dating world, I'm sure his son could introduce him to a lot of women with that little something extra. Oh, that's funny. You're talking about a tube steak? Temptation trailer. Oh, yes. Fuck. Secret. This seems like this kind of shit's like right up. The problem is, how do we manipulate these dudes into doing that? Well, Finkel, we're kind of watching Finkel's dating, and Finkel is kind of a Jerry Banfield a little bit. He's not as intense as Jerry, but he's as dorky about it. Make them laugh.
Definitely worth $9 a month. There's probably
no bitches hate humor. They love obsession. Hate humor, love obsession. Go.
I mean, I've seen some women on dating profiles say that they want a guy to be obsessed with them. I have a friend, the one I paid for dating coaching, and I did the video with. I guess I don't want to dox her too much, but
can you imagine taking this dude just said I had 4 dates cancel on me. I creeped this other woman out. Hey, take dating advice from me. Just like it really is just like Todd and these dudes saying, take life advice from us. It's like, you do understand we're watching you be abject failures at this shit. Failures at the shit that you say is your job. Dating for Jerry, YouTube for Todd. And then they're like, take life advice from us. Why aren't you taking more life advice from us? 17-year-olds in food courts. Stalkers make great lovers. God, I love fucking Temptation fucking trailer. That is so fucking good. Well done, CHP.
She said, I mean, that's the kind of guy she likes. She likes a guy that's so obsessed with her, he'll just stop by her house unannounced. I'm like, all right, I'll get obsessed with a woman, but I have not tried coming by a girl's house unannounced before. Like, that's how you get stalking charges, isn't it? Like, the last woman I dated, you know, I know where she lives. She was kind enough to walk me over to her house the second.
That's the other thing bitches love to hear. I know where you live. Hey, y'all. Hey, Jerry. Jerry, bring it in. Grab a seat. We only got one rule over here at Stone Vet. Don't sexualize the bitches, y'all. You can flirt with the bitches. You can even fuck the bitches. Just do not sexualize the bitches. And don't send nudes to YouTube dudes. Caveat, unless you're hot. Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't send nudes to YouTube dudes. Unless you got hairy titties and you want to be laughed at for going on 4 years. About how hairy your titties are. Kimmy's Titty Sweats. THC drink. Not available. Not available at Be Mighty Kind. No, BeMightyKind.com. Promo code StonedVet. You get 20% off. No. There's no Kimmy's Titty Sweats over there. It's pure gold in drinks. The drinks are very good. It's the only other THC drink. I've had a lot of different THC. I've been trying a lot of different ones. A lot of them are dog shit. Mighty Kind is good. And this audience buys Mighty Kind a bunch. You guys order a bunch. And it's very much appreciated. It's a St. Louis guy. I know I say it every time. It's St. Louis, but it's a St. Louis dude. He's friends with my sister. He's a good fucking guy. I've had him on the podcast. And he's got a national, he built a national brand. So you can pay retail. They're in hundreds of stores across the country. If you go to BeMightyKind.com, top upper left, type in store locator, put your zip code in, boom, you probably find it, very likely find a store near you. But why pay retail? Go to the website. The first time you go to the website and order, it's 25% off. Use that. The promo code StoneVet is not going to go away, and you can use it as many times as you want. People here really like the drink. So BeMightyKind.com, promo code StoneVet, 20% off. And then I forgot what I was stopping that for. Anyway, random ad read, go.
Second time we met. I'm not going by her house uninvited. That's
Kimmy's titty sweats. Hey, bitches, I know where you live. Definitely. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, Chris, thank you. I mean, not only for that, but just for supporting these guys and getting your drinks there. Most importantly, I'm glad you guys like the drinks. That's the most important fucking part of this, truthfully, because I don't want to, I'm not shilling a guy's product, you know, just for whatever. I like the drinks. We believe in what he was doing to the point of where we started it ourselves. We're fucking starting it ourselves. It is definitely taking a bit to raise $1 million from zero. But, you know.
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that Jerry pause face. But doop. All right, here we go. Jerry is not obsessing.
for sure. I'm not. That's crazy. You don't just come by somebody's house uninvited. You get the police called on you doing that. But this, my friend, she told me that she's like, that's the kind of guys she likes. The guys that'll get absolutely crazy obsessed with her and be possessive. And then I'm thinking, do I need to be any crazier to really attract the right woman? No. I'm thinking I've been reading the Bible every day. And I've been thinking about how people put this faith in Jesus. I'm like, I need to, the way people are talking to Jesus, I need to talk to my queen like that.
Navigate
and
these
have
nuts, motherfucker.
That was my first. Yep. Talk to your queen like you would talk to Jesus.
Faith in her at all times.
Fly.
And I'm going to have to wait for her to reveal herself to me and to make it clear. I shouldn't see where I went wrong with, quote, the queen. I told her way too much and she couldn't handle it. And maybe that means we're not right for each other. And then, I told her, like, I think the queen needs to reveal to me that she thinks I'm her king. Like, she needs to reveal that to me first. And that's how I'll know. And I was thinking, too, like, my mind's like, oh, I miss the queen. It's like, really? Look how she treated you. She treated you like crap for a week and a half. She canceled a date on you. She didn't show up when she said she was going to, like, to have a call.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't fucking like you, and then you made a fucking video about her. Not creepy. And you were calling her your queen. I know. This is why he's gonna be so fucking good. I mean, we got 95 good motherfuckers here on non-Todd tent. Todd, we're getting better numbers without Todd.
Said made all of your attention some negative story and pressure. She ignored you in favor of paying attention to everybody else. She didn't want your help with her business when you could, absolutely eliminate hours and hours and hours of work for her every week. You could help her do what she's trying to do way better. You think that's the kind of woman that's right for you? Like when she acted like that? Like, and my video that I sent her actually like called some of that stuff out. It's like,
Chris, don't let the old man try and fucking fool you, bully you. We're gonna sponsor his race season. So don't let him make you think.
If you want to be with me, then either we need to be equals or I need to be leading this thing. Like, especially if you want to be a good Christian woman, you should be prepared to follow. And I'm kind of proud of that video now because it actually for once like stood up and said, look, this is how it's going to be if you want to be with me. And if not, I'm going to move on. And that's, going forward, I am the kind of guy that will tell my woman, look, you need to drop some weight. This isn't acceptable. My ex got tired of that.
Yeah. What do you think?
I'm opposed to dildos.
I mean, not just run their business, but specifically tell them that they're too fat over and over again. And then he's like, my ex got tired of it. Yeah. Imagine if he was dating GT. How many times would he have to tell GT he's too fat? Like every 3 seconds?
I didn't, it wasn't as much about weight with her, but I'm like, you need to exercise. Like, what have you done all week? Like, you need to be out doing something. Like, just sitting here working and taking care of the kids. You need to go exercise. You need to get out and take care of yourself. Like, to me, a proper man is going to call those things out. And, out of love, and it's funny, a lot of the stuff, my ex ended up doing the same stuff that she resented that I suggested she do. As soon as we split up, she starts doing that stuff. She's going to yoga. She's going out, playing sports. And
yeah, because she's like, oh, I'm finally free of this motherfucker. Now I just got to get back out on the field. And CHP is married to a dude. Also, I bet you're right.
Just going out and going to the same kinds of places I suggested to go. That, so a woman, I need a woman that's going to be a good follower. Or a
why are you saying this stuff? Dude, Jerry, they're going to fucking look you up and they're going to find this. And they're like, I am going to tell women that they're too fat. I need you to be a follower. Also, what are you a leader of? This dude and Todd are fucking delusional what they think their fucking dynamic in relationship is. All you do, that's it. You got to do something. Sitting around lazy, raising kids. Oh my God, this is better than I thought.
Good equal teammate.
Because WATP just cut up I didn't watch this one of theirs anyway, but they cut them up and they do short little ones. This is fucking fantastic.
And, we might as well get that straight in the beginning. I was feeling a bit down too on Hinge because I spent $400 in roses on Hinge. Now I got a number of matches and phone numbers, and all I had is canceled dates. I haven't had a single date off a rose. I spent $400. So at least I've got enough data now. $400 in roses did not get me one actual date. All the Hinge dates I got for free. I think. I don't think I got any off of roses off the top of my head. I think all the online dates I got off the premium version of the app at least. So I didn't pay, which is good. So hold me to this. I'm not buying any more.
Is that the way it works? You gotta pay for premium shit, right? I did Tinder and Bumble like 5 years ago. I don't like the apps, but I did that about 5 years ago, and I did it for like a week. But you had to pay for the premium. That's right, because you had to pay for the premium, and that's what I was like, fuck this. I met 2 girls. One of them was good to go. I don't know. I was like, fuck a premium. I don't know. Women have it's not been my
roses
problem.
And I'm thinking I might set up Bumble profiles. Tinder just was full of spam, so I don't think I'm gonna use Tinder. And although my friend, but I don't think I'm optimized for dating apps. I seem like the woman I dated for like a week or so, I picked her up in person. I mean, this to me is about as beautiful as a woman could be. Like, I picked her up in person and she was really into me in the first week till she watched my videos and decided to pull away. And yet, I'm going to be with a woman who's going to love these videos. And I'd rather be single than be with the wrong woman. And if I need to be single for a while, I'll be single for a while. I'm not going to believe my mind when it tells me that I'm sad because of dating. Quit lying to me.
I know.
Human emotions are normal and real. And it's funny, so many of these women say they want a guy with emotional intelligence. but that you don't want to see me have any emotions. You want.
Oh my God, he does talk about he cried on a date. God damn it, Jerry is going to be in rotation. I got to find that one. He cried on a date. Chicks love dudes who obsess over them, tell them they're fat, and then cry. Holy shit. How did you even get your wife? Oh my God. This is simple Jack. Oh man. Hell yeah, we landed on a good one.
Emotional intelligence. Well, to me,
would have been fun if it was an original fun. I enjoy the hunt for the doofus, the hunt for the new doofus. So I wish WATP hadn't already done a couple shows on him with this that I've seen. Maybe they've done a little more. It'd be fun if we were originators on this guy, but fuck, this motherfucker is in rotation.
Emotional intelligence is being able to feel your feelings honestly and express your feelings, which could be some tears. And then, to not do that in a destructive way, but to do that in a, kind of like a childlike way, to express the feelings and move on. I had a good cry with my son this morning. He got up at like 8:30, snuggled me on the couch for like 20 minutes. And I just feel his like just innocent love. And I actually,
I can get that. I come from a family where I've literally never seen my dad cry. My dad does not cry, not in front of people at all, at the fuck all. He's also not into I love you. He is not a touchy-feely motherfucker. He is a cold. I mean, I love him, and I know he, whatever. I'm just saying. So it's so funny to hear this. I cried with my son. It's so like, oh my God, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? I get it. The way my dad operates, probably, especially for a clinical psychologist, you're not going to believe this. He's fucked up. No, he's not fucked up. But he's a clinician. I don't know. I get it. Maybe not the healthiest way, my dad's way, but better than fucking crying on dates and shit. He didn't love the dog. That story is out there. That story is in the lunch with dad. I forget which one. I think I'm sure I labeled it. He tells the dog story on one of them. Yeah, Josh the dog got all the hugs. I mean,
actually started crying because I got a little aggravated.
It's just not how he was raised. It's just not. He was raised pretty fucking tall. Again, not the healthiest way at all, but that's just how he is.
First, because I wake up full of energy every day. Like, I remember talking to this woman. She's significantly overweight, and she's like, you know how you wake up and just don't feel like doing anything? I'm like, no. Every day I wake up bursting with energy, ready to get into my day. And she said, you need to tell women about that. Like, women like that. Women like a man that has a ton of energy, especially, I was born in 1984. I was born in 1984, and I wake up bursting with energy every day. And sometimes if that's not managed carefully, it can be irritability. So I was at first, I was a little irritable. My son snuggled up. He was like messing with me. And then he just relaxed, and I just started crying. I'm like, my little boy. It's funny how your brain will make up some dumb story about why you're unhappy. But nothing's wrong with my kids. And I'm really grateful for that. Because if something was wrong with my kids, nothing else would matter. I wouldn't care at all that I was single. My money wouldn't matter at all. Like, you got to...
Wait, what? If there was something wrong with his kids?
Really grateful for that. Because if something was wrong with my kids, nothing else would matter. I wouldn't care at all that I was single. My money wouldn't matter at all. Like, you got to get your priorities in life. Like, my own health, my kids' health, like, nothing matters next to that. Anything's possible. If I'm healthy, I can figure out money and a place to live. I can figure out someone to date. But I've had my kids are very healthy too. And part of the reason is me, because they live in a healthy household where I don't give them a bunch of BS reasons to be sick and create all this negative crap that so many parents do. That's something, if you want to make a household like that, join the family and ask me about that. Because, I mean, my kids are...
Oh, by the way, JerryBanfield.com. He calls it joining the family. He calls it joining the family. Duval D, what is up? That is, I'm going to look up JerryBanfield.com. JerryBanfield.com, half off mattresses.
Fantastically healthy, and I'm a big part of the reason they are. I show them by example how to be healthy all day, every day. I don't get sick. Like, I haven't been sick in years.
I can't. What the fuck? No, this is his job. This is his job. YouTuber, crypto researcher, dating coach, comedian. Wow. He has YouTube. What the fuck? Holy shit. It costs $100 to join the family. Holy shit. Wait, you have a silver for what? The Jerry Banfield show? Huh. Everything I make starts free on my 6 YouTube channels. Well done.
Almost 4 years. I've had some days where my energy wasn't 100%, but I still did everything. I still did my videos and played tennis and went to yoga. My body's fantastically healthy. And my mind is pretty functional. Some of y'all don't think my mind's that healthy, but my mind can handle emotional and thought extremes. And still, all I do is what I need to do. I don't care how crazy my mind is or how bad my emotions are. I do what I need to do.
I do what I do.
That to me is emotional stability. No matter how I feel, no matter what I'm thinking, I get what I need to do done. I try and help other people. I take care of my kids. That's healthy. Just trying to numb your feelings and blot out everything besides, the tiniest point of reality. That's not healthy. That's numbing yourself. That's bypassing, and you're often going to pay for that in all kinds of other ways. So it's funny talking about my life. I'm like, what am I going to do on this video? I feel really proud talking about my life today. I'm proud of my life. And I'm certain there's at least one woman who will be desperate that I will also like. I mean, there's probably a number of women who'd like to be with me that I'm not interested, according to what I see on dating apps. It's sad. It's like there's some of these women on dating apps, like you need to take care of your body. Like you especially, they're like everything else looks great about them except they're.
Hey, Secret, are you in here? I just tried that login and it sent me some kind of code or instead of sending a code. So I appreciate it, but I don't know. We'll figure something else out. Okay.
100 pounds overweight. Can we just be real about that? Do I have to censor that? Like, can we be real about that? Like, if you took care of that, everything else about you would be amazing. But that's kind of a coping mechanism.
If you just took care of how fat you are, you could be perfect.
Too is, when you eat whole plant-based, it makes it very easy to not be overweight in my experience. And according to How Not to Die and How Not to Diet and How Not to Age, which those are written by medical doctors. And, I wish I could help all these women. I'm like, if you join the family and talk to me, I can tell you exactly what I do, answer all your questions. The one woman I dated, she said she was 100 pounds heavier. And then she was, way too light. And, now she's kind of in the middle. And, I want to help people. I really want to help people because I've been through so many things. I've been overweight. I've been 80 pounds overweight. I know what that's like. And it's easier for a man to be overweight, unfortunately. It's, at least if you're a woman, like, it's unfortunate. Often it's harder to be an overweight woman than an overweight man. And there's so many people that are overweight. I'm like, I wish you'd let me help you. And lead by example. Like, so all you can do is try and show up and try and help somebody. And, there's obviously lots of.
Oh, shit. WATP is live right now and this dude is one of their topics. Yeah. Feels like I'm stealing from them.
The different ways to have a beautiful body. Some people, my ex liked me better when I was overweight. She found me more attractive. She doesn't like this. I think I look just beautiful now. She doesn't think I look as attractive now as I did when I was overweight, which is interesting. So not everybody all thinks the same way, which is fortunate. All right, this is getting a bit long. That's what she said. Thanks for watching.
Oh, see, he's a comedian, everybody. Jerry Banfield, comedian. Be easy, baby. I know you've got big tits, Michael. Well done, Toker. Nobody's safe, Wyatt.
And if you want to talk to me, if you want me to read your messages, if you want me to see everything you have to say, join the family at jerrybanfield.com. I'm here for you all day, every day. I'll help you with anything I've been through. I'll lead by example, tell you what I did, answer any questions you've got. You can schedule a one-on-one call with me in there. I mean, I've solved most of the hardest things I've been through in life, like alcoholism, sober 12 years, overweight 80 pounds, kept it off for a decade, used to be sick and stuff all the time, healthy. Like I just sometimes am baffled. I'm like, how is my life going so well in so many ways? And
then so shitty in all the other ways that count. I mean, all this dude does is fucking complain on YouTube. He's lost a girlfriend because of his YouTube videos. It's a problem, Jerry. But once again, I am totally fucking here for it. Join the family. All life coaches are fuck all that.
Now, I just want to help other people have the same thing. That's like outside of the internet. Like, why does nobody want it? Women say they want a man like me, and then when a man like me comes along, they're like, no, let me go get a man that's a jerk. Let me get a man that won't pay for me to take an Uber 30 minutes, not once, that will never come pick me up, that'll stand me up on dates. It's like, man, come on. But it's so
yeah, it's not about let. But yeah.
Okay. We're all doing our best. We're all trying. This world's tough.
It confuses people. The whole thing could, even just friends watching it. I'm also I'm not this exact. I'm a bit exaggerated for a show. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like this sort of exaggerated, but no, I'm the same person off of YouTube. So I'm not embarrassed. I'm embarrassed by this a little bit. I don't know, because it's sort of like your fucking, what do they call that? Your guilty pleasure is Doofus Crest. And I'm on screen and I've acted like a jackass for years. I don't know, but it's all part of it and it's part of who the fuck I am. So yeah, I would say, yeah. I probably wouldn't encourage it. What I would say.
This game's tough. And I'm trying to help somebody here. I'm just trying to help somebody here, trying to be the best person I can be. Thanks.
It's danger when it's bringing out the light.
Okay, that was not a so thorough Joe Burrow. Let's watch this guy. Okay.
Shit.
Okay, this is some. Okay, so I got down a rabbit hole with that I can't quite figure out. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I mean it. I don't mean Doofus Crest. I've just tried to explain it. I mean, my behavior is the same. I'm no different. I try and explain Doofus Crest, and it doesn't make sense to people. They're just like, so you're sort of a bully? What are you doing? They don't say bully, but I'm joking with that. They're just like, why are you? What are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just fucking fun. We got a good group of motherfuckers. Good. Oh, Wally, I meant to text you, forgot to text you, remembered to text you, and then set my phone down and did not text. Also, bitches, congrats. Wally's here. You're pregnant.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
You know?
I'm opposed to dildos.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh, so this guy. Sorry. Well, let's see here. Where are we at? We're in an hour and 45. We got 82 good goddamn motherfuckers. Fuck yes. I'm sure we got a couple.
Oh my holy crap. Surveillance does. I hate those.
But you know how we are over here. We are open-minded and welcoming.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
What are you gonna do?
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Eat a dick, midget fuck.
You're goddamn right. I know, baby. I know. I do like it when you're all affectionate. Is it about dinner time? We got about 20 minutes, half an hour. Okay, you are the cutest thing ever. Yes, you are. Sorry. Oh, so goddamn it. Fucking ADD is just rocking right now. Just fucking rocking like crazy. I apologize. Okay, so there is this niche of YouTube that is country rap, right? There's like a community of people who are essentially juggalos, it feels like. But it's country rap, and they're all kind of in this little scene. And then you're not going to believe it, they all just talk shit about each other. It's funny how YouTube always, regardless, fucking ends up of just being shit talking people, right? So this guy is a country rap guy. I think he thinks of himself as a producer or something. He goes by Triple T. You're gonna notice some similarities to another fucking idiot that we watch over here. And so that's it. I have really been trying to jump into their thing to figure it out. The truth is, it's kind of boring. I don't know what's going on. And this is just funny because people doing what he's about to do is just funny. It's Fort Knox. It's the Fort Knox fucking state that they get in. Triple T and them. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's not the best community like to pick. They're all whatever, you know what I mean? But it's not I haven't found a ton of funny. But this was.
Fucker! Shit! Fuck! Dares to just say somebody's hating on you. Ain't nobody hating on you, boy. You being exposed. Come tomorrow, Monday, 6/15, Troll Week. Awesome Possum trolls the trolls. Tune in.
If you don't know this channel,
I don't know what's going on with Ernie. There's too much drama with that. I mean, there's a lot to cover with the dude. I just sort of feel like we found what was funny. I tried to jump in again. I don't know. It's just too much feminine energy and too much drama, which is hilarious. I get it. But I'm trying to branch out into find us new doofuses. New as Todd and Fink would put it, new chessboards to knock the pieces over. Yeah. T-Bone, yes. All of these dudes are exactly these two dudes. Which is funny within itself, but it's not. But this is good. Anyway.
Been shadow banned for a long time. A lot of times people don't get notifications. They don't know when I upload a video. And that's to be expected because of my political views I did back in 2020.
And political views, there goes Tough Knuckles Timmy lying to his audience again. Maybe, just maybe, it has to do with all the drama you start, plus your content sucks because that's all you do is start drama, and maybe people are finally waking up and saying, you know what?
So the dynamic I got, okay, this isn't nearly as funny as I did now that I think about it. I did not watch this whole thing. These are the ones that I'm like, okay, when we don't have, like Todd made his stream members only, so we couldn't snipe it. Fair. But I had shit for this. It feels like they're all boomers. They're all this guy. They wear their chains outside the shirt. They fucking to the t-shirts, it's all, and they're all old dudes my age.
This old heifer has lost his touch. He can't get no views without mentioning somebody's name.
So, okay, this guy here goes by Johnny Cashville, who I'm actually going to subscribe to because I feel like there's going to be some stuff that can get made fun of. But what I try and do, to be perfectly honest, I think I like to go to shit like this. This is what if you guys want to know, the guy's got 12 subs and 5 views, and he's giving life advice. This is why my algorithm is fucked. So we'll watch this guy. We'll finish with the country rap guys. I don't know. Oh no, like I said, man. It'd be like if Big Earn McHavades ran a record, got bands book. I think what these dudes are promoters, and then they just scrape by booking bands or something. Oh yeah. All right. So what do you guys want to do here? That country rap shit is just watching other people's drama. Dude, I don't know. I mean, I'm 52. I'm 90s rap. I'm fucking 90s all day with that. That's where I'm at. I don't listen to much new shit at all, to be honest. The last thing I liked that was new was Ghostface Killer. So there you go. You know what I mean? All right, this is 3 minutes. Oh, we got a couple. Yeah. When they have less than fucking double-digit views, that's where I go, because they're usually feeling sorry for themselves. It's a lot. Prey on the weak.
Break it down piece by piece.
Do it.
Everyone is having a good start to their crappy Monday.
To their crappy Monday. Wait, okay. Way to be positive.
Listen, I want to start today talking about something I wish I understood a little bit better years ago. That's gratitude.
Not up top, though. Not yet.
Not that long ago, I took life for granted in so many levels. The crazy part is I knew what I had. I knew I had people who loved me. I knew I had a career that I worked so hard.
I mean, no, I'm Gen X. I'm firmly Gen X. I'm 52. I was born in 73.
I knew I had a family, a home, friendships, opportunities, and people who counted on me.
And I was raised by boomer parents, which means I wasn't raised. I'm Gen X, very Gen X. Raised by them streets, the mean streets of Webster Groves.
But I don't think I ever really broke it down piece by piece. I never stopped long enough to truly understand the value of each one of those things. And when I think about that today, it bothers me bad. Because sometimes I wonder, if I had truly appreciated everything I had, would I have made some different decisions? Would I have protected certain things a little bit harder? Would I have slowed down? Would I have realized just how much was actually at stake? I can't change the past. I understand that, but I can use what I've learned to hopefully reach somebody else.
Oh my God, this dude sucks. I mean, I can't, but dude, I'm a 90s rap guy. I'm all the 90s boom bap shit. That's where I'm at, truthfully. All right, I got something. This was actually, I'm not going to stay on this, but this was a documentary that was made about where I went to high school, but in the 60s.
In your history book, and you'll see why we should be proud.
You were looking at 16-year-old teenagers in 1966 from Webster Groves, Missouri.
In fact, that's.
I'm David Hoffman, documentary filmmaker, and I worked on that documentary back then.
Me?
And I'm going to show you clips from it now because this is a subject that.
No, I love my hand tattoos, actually.
So many of you, my subscribers, are talking about the 1960s,
That was
growing
boring.
up in the 1950s. I want to go back to the 1950s. The 1960s destroyed America. Well, Webster Groves, the documentary that you just saw a piece of, and you're going to see other clips from, is really a way to look at those baby boomers who didn't participate in the 1960s, at least not in 1966. So this is another view of that era of the baby boomers, not the baby boomers who rebelled.
Okay, and to show you, because I know. Okay, good. I mean, also, it's fine. I don't care. To show you, because I know fucking the potato investigators are going nuts. They're going nuts. Another thing was done about. No, it was not done about me. It was done about the high school that I went to and where I grew up, but from 1967. And to show you, if you look in here, there, right? So potato investigators investigate. Form of morons.
The 30-some%, but the baby boomers who didn't.
Did you really?
Webster Groves is a town of about 30,000 people, way rich, right smack in the middle of the country, picked by a brilliant.
I mean, way rich? Come on. That's not fair.
Filmmaker, Arthur Barron. So the issue that Arthur Barron wants to look at is conformity, is the traditional ways that 1960s baby boomers were being raised. And CBS says, okay, do a test, do a trial, do a survey.
We asked all the 16-year-olds at Webster High to answer a 36-page questionnaire designed by University of Chicago sociologists. That gave us exact knowledge about our subject and a scientific basis on which to plan the filming.
So what you're about to see are the results of that survey. And remember, this is traditional America. This is a place.
Yeah, I know. Two things that Todd's like, Coded said I dropped out of school. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's new. I don't get that. And then immediately goes, well, I mean, technically he's right. Fucking oh, Jesus. Welcome to the chat, motherfuckers.
Good luck, motherfucker.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah.
It's where most everybody wants to conform, where conformity is really important. So here we go. Here's the results of the survey.
No.
90% of the 16-year-olds in Webster Groves wanted to live in Webster Groves until they died, and they wanted to live like their parents did.
Are you clairvoyant? My parents live right down the street from me, too. Holy shit.
Well, I'm satisfied with the conditions that I'm living in now. And, well, it's really hard to say. I'm content. I live in a nice house and I'm doing all right.
See, I'm very, very happy. I don't have much that I can complain about.
I'm perfectly happy the way I am. And until I become unhappy with my present situation, I feel this is the way that I'll stay.
I love how these guys are like, every single person they just said they were fucking happy. Is it a little fucking Stepford Wives? I don't know. Man, people are happy in Webster Groves. It's a great little place. And this fucking hippie is like, how dare they conform? How dare they want to carry on a tradition of extended families living together that has been going on since humans have existed. How dare they? It's probably Kill Kirkwood. Back then, yes. Webster back then was it's still very white. It's still very white. But Webster High School, because of this documentary, shortly after this and all the civil rights stuff, Webster was one of the first schools to do the what they call desegregation, which was they bust kids from the city, from downtown. I mean, we're 15 minutes from downtown, but they bust kids from the city to come to Webster, and that obviously changed it. But it is lily white. Make no mistake. If Volvo was a community,
75% of the teenagers, the 16-year-olds in Webster Groves, wanted money and a good job. They felt that was extremely important.
Well, I think that
again, how dare they? How dare they want money and a good job?
main goal is to become financially a success, and by this I mean that so I can support my family handsomely and have 2 cars, have a whole 2-story house, and have sort of a high status with my friends.
I don't want to be, just dig a ditch for the rest of my life. I want to be successful. A lot of people say they just be successful doing anything. Well, that's true. But I'd kind of like to make some money in my life. I mean, being quite honest.
The kind of husband I want, he has to be able to support me because I've already picked out the house that I want to live in. It's right across the street from where I live now, and I just love it. He has 4 bedrooms.
Okay, it's a lot of this. I'm not gonna lie. And then they all went to college and met weed. And then got corrupted by the Dago down the street.
And it's a split level.
When the survey asked 16-year-olds in Webster Groves, what scared you? What worried you most?
The Jewish community here, I don't even know. I mean, there obviously is one. I knew only one guy I knew was Jewish that I can think of. There's more, I'm sure, but there's only one dude, Jason Glass, R.I.P. Jason. He died in a car accident. So, way to go.
What would you think? Well, it was grades.
To get a good job, they feel they must go to college. To reach college, they feel they must pass every test. To pass every test, a majority affirms, they will do anything.
Like shut down the country for COVID.
Too many people, the pressures of school and from their parents to get these grades. The grades become all important. They have to get it. It's a drive. It's not so.
Oh, my dad did. This is not what my dad grew up in at all. No. My dad didn't. My dad. Well, his teenage years were in the projects and in the seminary. So, but even before then, they did. He didn't live in this kind of. He didn't grow. Part of his success was getting the house in Webster. Yeah, the world was shut down. Yep.
So much that they understand what the drive is. It's just that they've been told this is what to do.
I agree.
And to many people, the pressure is just too much. They have to cheat, they feel, to get the good grades, to stay up with whoever's ahead of them.
54.
Wait, who said that? Did one of the kids say that these kids are cheaters? God, they really framed this in a fucked up way. So they're saying that those kids want to get ahead so badly that they're willing to cheat.
And to many people, the pressure is just too much ahead of them.
54% admit they have cheated in order to pass.
Oh. Never mind. Never mind.
A test.
For the last 5 years at least, the whole thing, everything that I've done has been geared to being accepted into a college because, son, if you don't go to college, you're not going to be anything in life. And
oh, sure. Each parent, the parents of each individual child are going to be proud if the student makes A+ all the way through and gets accepted to some fantastic university. They're going to be proud. And on the other hand, they're going to be also be disappointed if he doesn't.
How did students maintain these grades? Tons of homework.
Practically every school in the country will say that you should spend an absolute minimum of 2 hours studying for every 1 hour that you're in class. I say 3. For my own.
That is so terrible. God, they did too much homework. I mean, my kids, they get homework in some classes now. They still work. They still do shit, but they're the AP classes, they get some history and shit, but they don't get homework like we used to get homework. Getting homework a lot was bullshit. You got to give the kid time to fucking reset. Teach a bunch of shit. I mean, that happened to me with Arabic. I was in 6-hour language school, reference. God damn it. Josh is about to talk going to language school. I was not good at Arabic. So I had to, you're in class for 5 hours, 6 hours a day, right? And then I would have to do 2 hours of study hall on top of my homework. I was doing nothing but Arabic for like fucking 15 plus hours a day. It sucked. It wore me out. It made me hate. It made me hate it.
Personal experience from having watched several students go through college. 48 hours of study a week then that you're going to have to do compared to the 13 that you're doing right now outside of school. You have to add to this 16 if you're in class, and at least another 6, possibly even 10 for laboratory work and other work outside. That's 74 hours.
Yeah, it is. And it's, just like everything, it's harder when you're bad at it. And I test well, so I got into it, but I had to fucking work my ass off. And then I didn't even hardly use it. And then I went to Afghanistan. I mean, it all comes in handy. And the truth is the Pashtu's and Farsi aren't really, you can kind of, it's kind of like Spanish and Italian. It's not exact, but it's somewhat similar. You can kind of get the gist, but it did help with Africa a little bit, but not, again, we had native speakers at our access to, I don't mean just the tech, like I had a Turk for like the picture behind me. I don't think you can see him. But I had an interpreter like for this shit. But I mean, like when I'm back in Virginia, when I was back in Virginia, we had fucking native speakers. Like, hey, can you translate this? And I mean, now it just does it with it does it with software. So my Arabic kids, like, once again, it was like, same as my degree. They're like, oh, fantastic. You have a degree in social and behavioral sciences. Okay, well, we have PhDs. So that's cool. I was like, oh, well, all right.
Hours a week.
Most communities in America in the suburbs had kind of elites. They were usually the athletes, the good-looking ones, not the academics, but the popular ones. And Webster Grove had an elites, and the elites had a special dance for the elites.
Final maid from Webster is Miss Sue Weber, escorted by Larry Nisley.
To be queen of the friendship dance is the height of social ambition at Webster.
First of all, I get it. It's 1967. By the way, we had the friendship dance too, and the friendship dance is with Kirkwood. Is it my mailman? Okay, good. the friendship dances with Kirkwood, because every year for the last 120 plus years on Thanksgiving, we have the Turkey Day football game with our rival Kirkwood, which is just next to Webster. It's Webster, the same thing. It's just called Kirkwood. And I actually got, I know how this is going to sound. I didn't get the Friendship King, but I did get nominated. I did get nominated, but I did not win it. It was kind of cool though. But and they did all this shit. It's like the movie, it's it's homecoming. It's just homecoming. It's the same shit. They're making it out like it's different. Every fucking school had homecoming, right? I mean, they're acting like this is just Webster did this shit. I don't know why I'm getting pissed, but
Webster Groves High. Only those in the leading crowd need apply.
Fuck off. First of all, I don't know how it happened in 1967, but to give you an idea, for me, they're like nominate. They're like just nominate people. They handed out, students could nominate whoever they did. And I was one of 5 dudes or something like that was picked. Of 10 people total, 4 to 5 girls, 4 to 5 guys. I don't remember. So it's kind of a popularity contest, but not really. But also, you got to understand, I was like captain of 2 varsity teams. I was in AP classes. Like, I was just cooler than you.
To be in the leading crowd, it is not essential to be a good student, to get high grades. 83% of the 16-year-olds say so. Here's what they say is more important: to have a nice personality, to be a leader in activities, to be good-looking, to have money and a nice car.
It literally was just a popularity contest. I don't think it had anything to do with any of that. There were rich kids. The dude who won it was one of the kids bust in from the city. He wasn't rich or white. So it was just a popularity contest. I forget the dude. I can't remember who did win it, but he was a good dude. He was a funny dude. Anyway.
And to come from the right family.
The queen from Webster Groves is Miss Sue Weber.
The student leaders, the football captains and the cheerleaders and the dance queens, are known in Webster Groves as Socies. But if you're not a Socie, chances are you're a normie and you feel left out. You may go to dances, but you don't help plan them.
Jesus Christ, dork. Be even angrier. It legitimately wasn't. I was in high school 88 to 92. So I get it. It was 20 plus years after this, but Jesus Christ, man, dorks are fucking angry. It's not like that. Also, do you think the cool kids plan the dances? Like what?
Or you may belong to the fringe, the wild ones, the weirdos, the intellectuals. It is, one student said to us, like everybody's wearing a tag around his neck. But it is an article of faith at Webster Groves High that the Socies will inherit the earth.
Everybody has substantial income. And every man comes home from his work about 5 o'clock, comes home, 2 kids maybe, 2 cars maybe some house pets. He'll come in this house and he'll say hello to all his kids. And this is all the same almost throughout all Webster. Everybody comes out in step, and they're all dressed the same, and they all have the same ideas, and they teach each other what to think, what not to think, and how to dress, and just what to do, and how to.
Says the dude with a doofus ass fucking haircut and a collared shirt on. Yeah, you're a real rebel. What the fuck?
To accept everything. That's 1, 2, 1, 2. And everybody comes out like that. Nobody comes out 2-7 or 16-4 or anything else, just 1, 2, 1, 2.
In case you're curious, I wasn't an elite. I wasn't an outcast either. I became president of my school, but I didn't fit that elites group of the good-looking athlete types. Parents also rewarded those people. The schools rewarded those people. But I found out later.
I hate to fucking tell you, but when you are athletic, smart, and good-looking, life treats you different because you're good at shit. Is it fair? Probably not. I don't know who ever told you life was going to be fair. Yeah, I hate to tell you this, boy, if you are tall, good-looking, smart, and athletic, it's totally unfair that you succeed more. Now, can you argue about priorities? Yeah, obviously. But if you're just going to go by what the standard is.
But I didn't fit that elites group of a good-looking athlete types. Parents also rewarded those people. The schools rewarded those people. But I found out later when I did my television series on the 1960s that when I interviewed people, although the elites looked like they were having it all together, in fact, inside, they, like most teenagers at that time, felt insecure, uncertain, uncomfortable, not what they're showing. Now, how did you become perfect as an elite? Well, part of it was you had to learn.
I don't know. Again, I get it. It's 20. I went to high school 20 years later after this. It just, nobody ever talked in these terms. There's in-group, out-group, but what fucking high school doesn't have that?
To dance.
The waltz.
So we did have a thing called Fortnightly. I think if they may talk about this, we had a cotillion. I know. I know. But it was called Fortnightly. And when you're in junior, you start in junior, if you want to do it. Junior high, it's like the dance, the girls sit on the other side, the guys, they teach you dances and shit. And then in high school, if you do it, it's you go and you have a dinner. Everybody's got to wear a jacket and tie, and you go and you have dinner, and there's like a little dance thing. And really it was just us getting drunk, high school kids getting drunk in ties, to be honest, with our girlfriends. But yeah, I think they're going to call it Fortnightly. It's the morning club, I think it was called. It's still there. It's actually not that far from here.
Is the foundation of all good dancing. If you can dance a good waltz, you can dance any dance.
It literally looks exactly like this. I haven't been in there in fucking 30 years, but it looked exactly like this when I went in junior high. And they have the girl. See how they have the girl sitting along the wall? They totally would just have you sit on separate sides, and then they would call out and dance, and there was an instructor.
Remember that. Get your partners, boys.
Mrs. Condon's dancing school. When they were younger, those of Webster Grove's 16-year-olds who are most carefully in step, and their parents too for that matter, submitted to the polite formality of Mrs. Condon's. Mrs. Condon's is a lofty institution in Webster Groves. Not every child who aspires to her classes is permitted entrance. But the youngsters of the privileged come here once a week because their parents want to assure that they become social successes. This, Mrs. Condon herself says, is one of the last outposts of civilized society.
That's primarily what this work is for, to train them, I would say, for formality and conventionality. They take that.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of this is the music. I mean, I don't think I'll get copyright struck. At least.
With them wherever they go.
Where they go when they are grown is to the exclusive Monday Club, gowned and tuxedoed.
So there you go, Monday Club, right? Then I called the Monday Club. So there was Mrs. Condoms wasn't there when I went. No, but it was the morning club. That's what they called it. We didn't wear tuxedos though. We just had to wear a jacket and tie.
The beat may sound faster, but it is still one.
Okay, that's not me.
Teenagers have always cared about their looks, right? And they certainly cared about it in Webster Groves. But when they asked teenagers in this survey, what did you care most about? Was it looks? Nope. It was your car.
Oh, well, it's pretty important to have a car so you can...
God damn it. I didn't know they filmed me. I'm not quite that bad. I didn't know I was in this fucking documentary. God, my camera's fucking... I got you, Stella. I got you, baby.
Go out and park and make out and all that ensues with that. Without that, you can't do anything because I'm sure the parents wouldn't want you to do that, especially with them. And besides, you know, it's not proper manners to sit in the back seat and heck when they're driving you wherever you want to go.
My car is just like a girlfriend to me because I spend my money on my car instead of going out and spending on girls.
The most popular class in high school in Webster Groves was driver's ed.
Driver's education is the best liked class.
I wonder, is it because they show that video? Did you guys have to watch that? The pavement is red or something like that. Red pavement. I feel like everybody had to watch that one, right? Isn't it red pavement? The pavement's red with blood.
That's at Webster Groves.
I'm gonna let this play for just a second. I have to feed the one that they call Stella. But I will be just right back. I'm gonna let this play.
That's right. Always watch out for the driver who turns in the wrong lane.
You Martha Brown? Well, Martha, you passed the test. What do you think about that? Well, it's just going to take a little more work on your part, son. You've accumulated too many points. It's not a case of any dangerous action on your part, but in other words, all your driving needs just a little bit more work on it.
Obviously, these teenagers were going to college. College was a part of how you achieve success in society. 15% of the students were not planning to go to college, and we used to know them as the shop kids or the home ec girls. And in my world, that was about 50% of us were not going to college. But in this world, it was 15%.
I wouldn't say it's all of them. There's a few in the school who look down on the kids that take, for instance, shop. They look at it as if this kid can't keep up with the rest of the kids. He's stupid. He doesn't have the ability to take a math or a foreign language. And he resorts to picking up a real easy credit. He says, well, there's a way to pick up an easy credit. Go down in a room and play around with a bunch of metal for an hour. But it's a lot different than that. You go down in a room and you don't play around with a bunch of metal. You come down here and you work. Mr. Schrader sees that too. I mean, it's not as easy as it sounds. It's a shop course. I get an accomplishment looking at something I built. I had to take pride in something I built.
In the news every day in 1966 nationally were civil rights demonstrations and the beginnings of student protests. Well, that didn't go in Webster Groves. Listen to these parents talking.
Well, suppose to express their individuality, one of your children took part in a civil rights demonstration downtown in St. Louis. So what would be your reaction to that?
I don't think I'd like it either. I don't think I would. Sometime before they sit down.
All right, sorry. Okay. All right. Well, how much more of this we got? A couple minutes.
I'll tell you that. I can't see an excuse for it. What business is it of theirs? At 16 years old, they don't have any firm convictions of anything.
I don't think any 16-year-old child should be burdened with the problems of the world.
And all any normal child has to do is look at the demonstrators at Jefferson Bank. This was, a year ago, I suppose. And a bunch of beatnik, white, black, green, yellow, everything.
Yeah, he didn't. Whenever somebody says, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're purple, they care if you're black, by the way. That is white code for I care if you're black.
And most of them felt it. It looks like they pulled them out of some wine jug or something and put them out there to demonstrate.
At 16 or 17 or 18, throw themselves into concepts of racial prejudice or the haves and the have.
To be fair, if somebody was purple, that would be I would be concerned. I don't know that I would be prejudiced. I would be concerned. What the fuck is going on with you, Barney? Right? Also hilarious that even in 1967, they were like 16 and 17-year-olds aren't in enough command to be driving and to be out and like what these guys are saying. Todd met Morning Piss again, all according to him, the day she turned 17 in the food court mall. He was in his 20s in the army, back from a rotation in Korea. His early 20s. Old enough to buy beer. But it's really funny, isn't it?
Nuts. I think this is ridiculous.
If you listen to the parents at that time, they are about control. They don't think much of the teenagers. They don't think they have a mind. They shouldn't be out of control. They should be controlled. In fact, the only person who reacts and says control ain't so good in Webster Groves is in.
By the way, it is this kind of film that sparked the performative white guilt that goes on here right now. Now, is it still Lily White? Is it still a fucking high income residential area? Yes, it is. But, you know, you throw a Black Lives Matter sign out in the front, you're good. You're good.
Interestingly enough, their cop.
These people have been regimented so much that they just don't know what self-reliance is, for the most part. There's so many musts in the family today where youngsters are concerned. Youngsters must go to a certain dance or be invited to a certain party or belong to a sorority or fraternity. This is a must. They must wear the proper clothing. They're told where to go and when to go so often, and so much is done for them that, as I see it, a lot of these youngsters, they're just not learning self-reliance at all.
I'm sure you're asking yourself the question, what did these kids think about sex, these teens? Well, 75% did.
What the fuck? Excuse me? I know what you all are thinking. How are these teens fucking? Listen to you, boomer. That was not at all what was fucking in my head. Listen to this fucking, God, he talks shit about my fucking town, and then he's a fucking creeper. Like GS.
What did these kids think about sex?
Self-reliance at all.
I'm sure you're asking yourself the question, what did these kids think about sex, these teens? Well, 75% did not believe in necking, they say. And 95%.
Just so everybody's aware, you guys know how you feel about the like anti-gay senator who is of course fucking some dude on the side. You know, that's how we feel about these guys. It's like, boy, they're terrible. I should take care of their kids. I'm wondering how their teens are fucking. I need to put books about people fucking in their libraries. Why aren't these kids learning about fucking more? That's how we see that, by the way. So everybody's tracking. Fucking creep.
And don't believe in sex before marriage. All the studies show that isn't what happened. Kids did do sexual activities, maybe not as much as today, but more than they ever said, for sure.
If it's someone I really like, I think on the first date, I would let him kiss me goodnight. But if it starts getting very serious all of a sudden, it doesn't work. I just say, forget it.
And here's an interesting part of the survey. 55% of these teens said they believed a nuclear war would happen in America in their lifetime. Now, how did that affect them?
I mean, that affected everybody. We were shit at Holy Redeemer. So that would have been in the 70s. I was in grade school in the 70s, 73, born 73. So I was in grade school. We were still doing fucking get under your desk in case of a nuclear attack. Or tornado ones, we would have drills. We'd have to run into the fucking bathroom and shit.
This documentary doesn't look at that. So the documentary runs on national television in the prime time, and the people of Webster Groves sit around their homes and filmmakers film them as they're watching it. What did they think?
People gathered in groups to watch all over town. The school board brought in television sets and watched in a body. Other sets were rented by the Masonic Temple. People with color sets held viewing parties. And Webster Groves, watching itself on national television, reacted in the most remarkable way. Some people literally laughed. Some literally cried.
Right, because you framed everybody from here as essentially fucking elite white supremacist. Gee,
And some became very angry.
Only the message that I got was that this was a community of a bunch of spoiled brats, and that the parents were even worse. And I don't believe
They
it's
were.
true. This
They
is
were
not
totally
a
the
true
same.
picture of Webster.
A gross exaggeration.
I think this is typical of all over. I mean, everybody's got cars and money and jobs on their mind. I mean, it's not just Webster.
Actually, I'm not worried about what.
So if you go right in, if you see these, nobody gives a shit, but I'm going to say it anyway here. These, oh my God, I forget what our fucking gym was called. But that's the entry to the gym. It's really cool. It's all brick. The school's all brick.
We think of ourselves now. After this TV show, I'm just worried about what the rest of the country thinks about us. And I hope they don't get the impression that we're too much snobbish. I mean, we may be snobbish.
Don't worry. 40 years later, they're going to think that of me, kid. So don't worry. It does not change. It's the chalet, fuckos.
A little bit. But heck, we haven't known that much else.
They were made to appear much too materialistic. Kids 16 years old can't express themselves. I can't express myself. If you said, you know, what am I working for? What am I living for? What do I want out of life? I couldn't tell you.
I don't think I came out looking very good. And
well, that's not great.
Matter of fact, I figure I am now the special guest villain on CBS's Answer to Batman.
I just am so happy, I guess, to have a part in the show. I felt like a television star or something.
No, it wasn't
For the most
Fieldhouse.
part.
It was fucking, I can't remember. Moss Field is at Memorial is where we played all our soccer games. The gym, I can't remember the fucking name of the gym, but the soccer and football fields were kind of away. They were actually at the junior high, a little bit away from the school.
But the local folks hate it. Not all of them, but most of them. They feel it's unfair, unrepresentative of them, which means to me, they weren't looking at themselves. They were looking at how they looked to the outside world. And when you actually saw it, they weren't so comfortable with that. I'm going to try and find more clips from more documentaries from this time.
I mean, fuck you, dude. Fuck, that's your assessment? Fuck off. It was 1967. How many people are on TV back then? They're or let alone have a fucking a completely biased filmmaker document them. And then present them in a very specific way. True or not? Yeah, they didn't like that. Where in the fuck would that happen? Do you think if you went into the inner city and you framed them as a bunch of criminals, you think they'd be fucking happy with that? I mean, the current shit maybe, but with all the demon shit. But I don't know. It fuck off. It's like, yeah. I mean, listen. I do weirdly. I do. I don't know why. I don't feel like I'm being attacked so much as I just feel defensive for my people. I don't know. I still live there. I still live here. I'm in Webster. I mean, whatever. Docs. Clip it. But like, I don't know. I do. It's weird. I shouldn't. Exactly. All right. We're at 2 hours and 34 minutes. Let's call it on that. Sorry, I ended with a kind of a rant on Webster.
Little homie seems pretty serious about that.
I mean, the thing is, the bummer is there's plenty to show that they are that way. By the way, it's still that way. They just hide it. They just hide it better, sort of, kind of. But also, we're in the middle of, I mean, we're a fucking 10-minute drive to downtown where my dad and I eat. That's downtown. We're on the hill. Like, so, I mean, it's not like we're like way the fuck out of whatever. I mean, we're close, but okay, we'll end on that. Fuck off. Oh,
I say eat a dick and continue to enjoy your dick eating experience.
We have all just participated in a hate crime.
I want you to take the Frankenstein shit, the deer shit, the green monster, the bling, and the bling bling. And I want you to roll it all into one joint.
Which kills.
Here.
I'm good.
Racist.
No one's ever been brave enough to try that.
One man is. Roll it.
Not feeling super confident about this plan.
Here. Racist.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.